Have you ever wondered how there's people out there that just seem to have all the time that they want in the world? They seem to be able to travel, have the things that they want, they're buying things that they want, but they don't ever really seem to be stressed or at work. Well, I wondered this too. And 8 years ago, I was introduced to a new business opportunity that really opened my eyes to a new way of working. You see, when I was younger, we get into the system where we're brought into this industry where we work an hour, we get paid an hour. And it started from me working as a waitress in our local hotel. I'd get paid X amount of pounds per hour. I'd clock in, clock out, and I was paid for the time that I was doing that job. And that soon grows. We go learn to go and get a job, find a job, work through a career. And again, I ended up working the hours. I got a set amount of hours per week, and I would work those hours. And at the end of the month, I would be expected to get an X amount of money. So again, if you were to divide that money up by the number of hours I was doing, I was exchanging my time to be paid whatever X amount per hour. Now, I wanted to see how I could get ahead in life. I saw other people like me getting ahead, being able to afford different things, perhaps not working all the hours. And I always wondered, like, what is it they do? Now, what those people have done is they've learned how to get into the profit system. Now, most ways you can get into the profit system is how you let money work for you. So it may be that you either have a property portfolio, you buy a number of properties, and it means that you can put the work in to start with and kind of sit back and let those properties, the rental income come in, and that gives you your paid income. So you're not really exchanging your time for money at this point. You've actually put the work in to start with, you've bought the properties, and now that's paying you back in royalties. Or it may be that they've invested in stocks and shares and they've got money working for them and it's coming back in. Now it's a little bit similar to like celebrities and royalties. Now, if you think about a great singer or some actresses or actors, they would put the work in to produce a film or produce a TV series or make that song. And what happens now is they put all that hard work in, they promote it, it goes out, it gets popular. And then what happens is that from every single time a radio station plays that song, or every single time that TV show is aired on TV, those actors, those singers, those celebrities get paid a royalty. So they put the work in once, but it has the potential of keep on paying those people over and over and over again. It sounds great, doesn't it? But for me, 8 years ago, I A, had no singing voice. B, I wasn't an actress. C, I had no money, I had no revenue, no capital to invest in properties or to get a property portfolio, get started. Actually, I had very little spare income. So the idea of me getting ahead just seemed like it was not existent for me. And that's when I was introduced to another system called network marketing. So it's similar to a franchise, whereas franchises, again, you need a big investment to buy a franchise, usually thousands and thousands of pounds. Again, I didn't have that kind of money. But with network marketing, what it enables the normal person to do is to start a business from home with a very small investment. So I actually paid, I think it was about £50 to start my online business back then, 8 years ago. And what I was able to do was to still work my business, but with low risk. So usually if we think we're going to buy a business, it means we have to kind of quit our job and we throw everything in like a shop or something and hope that it works, and usually go months and months and months without an income. Whereas with network marketing, what I was able to do was to actually buy my franchise, buy my little business, buy my website for £50. And I was able to build it in small pockets of time alongside my full-time job. And I actually built that up alongside a full-time job to the level that I'm at today, which is the third level of success. So when we think that you have to have more time when you're more successful, it's absolute nonsense. Actually, I built my business to the third level while still being fully employed, to the point where I just felt financially ready to say goodbye to my employed role. And that's what I love to help mentor people with today. Now, why do I think this is such a smart business model? Well, with Arbonne, what we have is some incredible skincare based from Switzerland. They're vegan, they're gluten-free, they're clean, they're free of toxins, free of toxic chemicals, which I absolutely love, because now I really understand what we put on our body is just as important as what we're putting in our body. We also have incredible nutrition products. And now in today's world, people are looking for wellness. People want to feel, look, have a healthier, more abundant, more energetic life. We're more aware that we're not working as optimally, or our bodies aren't working as optimally. And I'm here to show people that there is another way of having something that totally serves them in all aspects of life. So why would somebody want to buy from my little shop, buying these personal care products that I do believe are more luxurious, more clinically tested, more premium, as opposed to going and buying them from traditional retail? Now, this is the part where it gets genius. I used to work as a buyer, so I knew how much things used to cost to be manufactured, products, and I knew how much the end user was paying for them. So actually what happens is if we're going to go and buy cream from a shop, it may be that because it has to go through this whole chain of processes, it's not the company that pays for that. It's you, the consumer, that pays for the processes and not the quality of ingredients. In fact, the actual cost of ingredients is minimal. There's usually very cheap, nasty ingredients that go into products. And then for you to be able to buy it, the manufacturer, the manufacturer of that product, whoever it may be, needs to make a profit. So who pays for that profit? Well, of course, it's you, the consumer. So let's say a product starts off at £1 with ingredients. The company wants to make profit on that product, so they add £3, £4 on. So now we've got a product that's £5. That goes to you. You're paying £5. You're not actually paying for the quality of ingredients. You're paying for the profit that that takes. But that's not it, because it doesn't stop and start with the profit. It has to go through a whole chain of processes. In fact, in buying, it goes through about 7 different chain of commands, and there are lots of middlemen that need paying in the middle, and they all want a profit too. So who pays for that profit? Well, of course, it's you, the consumer, buying that product. So say, for example, a product moves from China, it gets shipped. That's a cost, the shipping cost. The cartons, the boxes, they're all costs. The company that make the carton and boxes want to make a profit that are selling the boxes. That's a cost. Every single delivery driver that's moving a pallet of product from a warehouse to a wholesaler, they also want paying and they also want a profit. So we've already mentioned about 3 or 4 processes there. So now we're up to £9. And who's paying for that? It's you, the consumer. But your product ingredients only started off with £1, but now you're up to £9, £10. But then we've got the advertising costs, we've got the marketing costs, the celebrity endorsements for the various skincare and makeup products that we buy. So who pays for that? Well, it's you, the consumer. So that's another £2, £3. We're up to £13. Then it goes into stores, and we've got the retailer's costs, we've got the shop assistant, we've got the manager, we've got the utility bills, we've got the lighting, the rental of the unit, and they're all costs too. So what happens with that? Well, they're all costs that need to be paid. And who pays for that? Well, it's you, the consumer. So if you're buying a cream for 20, 25, 40, £50 even, I really want you to consider what cost has gone into that in terms of the ingredients and the results that you're getting. I really understood this concept. Although I wasn't in skincare, I used to work in homeware products, and I knew how much a mug cost to make in China, and I knew how much high-end retailer would be selling that mug for. And I guarantee the cost of the mug was pence was pence. And actually, what we're paying for here is the whole process and all the marketing and the fluff that goes with it. And it's really put into context of the products I was buying. Everything we put on our skin, everything we put in our mouth goes into our bloodstream. It's serving this machine, this health. And actually, what I wanted to do was show people how they could shop at really, really affordable prices, get an ultra premium, like luxurious Swiss product that delivered clinically trialed results, that we didn't retail in stores, that we refuse to pay for advertising costs, that we don't pay for celebrities to endorse our products. All we do is through word of mouth recommend and share products that, oh my gosh, I was using anyway because they were like fire. These products delivered the results. They do what they say they're going to do and more. You can't help but want to carry on using them because of how they make you feel. So naturally, you want to share those things with other people. And that is why this business came so easily to me, because although this was not my background, this was not my industry, this was not the products I was used to, I still had skin and hair like most people in this world, and I still used personal care products every single day. Now, what happens is when we use something that's amazing is we naturally just want to go and tell people, just like if you've gone and seen a great film at cinema, or you've read a great book, or you've gone to some amazing restaurant with great service, you naturally recommend to your friends and families, oh my goodness, you need to go to that place and like go and eat there or watch that film or drink there, or whatever it may be. But more often than not, we do those things. We give away that free advertisement, but we don't get paid. We don't get a referral. I don't get a voucher through the door from the restaurant saying, thanks for sending your mom there last week. But with Arbonne, that's how it's different, because actually you opening your mouth and giving genuine referrals, genuine results, genuine recommendations from real people with real results that really want the best for you. Arbonne recognise that you are the word of mouth, you are the advertisement, you are that celebrity, you're that royalty person that wants the royalty. And that's where somebody can purchase a product that they're going to be using anyway. Personal care products are being used anyway. And the beauty of it is when that product runs out, somebody needs to go back and rebuy it. So the customer can rebuy from a really efficient website, gets delivered directly to their door by DPD so efficiently, so quickly, usually next day. They're getting a great personal care, personal shopper sort of customer service. They're getting incredible service with delivery, and it gets delivered directly to the door, no fuss, no hassle. And they're experiencing incredible results with extremely efficacious ingredients. To me, why wouldn't I open my mouth and share it with people? But the beauty of it is when they reorder, is I don't get paid the once when I first do that referral. I get paid every single time that person reorders a product. And it may not just be the cream, it may be a mascara or some shampoo or deodorant or nutrition like protein or fizz sticks or all of the other products that we have that really encompass this person in living a healthier, better, more fulfilled life. How simple is that? My job is literally the simplest thing that I ever have. But the beauty of it is that I have the ability to do the work once and get paid for a lifetime. So right now I'm sitting here sharing with you about why I believe network marketing, and in particular Arbonne, is just such an incredible brand and business opportunity to be a part of. And somebody right now is buying from my online shop in Australia, or they'll probably be shopping whilst I'm in bed tonight asleep. And I'm literally making money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That is how now I am in the profit system. And it's enabled me to leave my job behind, and so many other people within this industry too, not just me. Now, my passion is to help show other people how they can do it too. Now, trust me, I had no experience in the products, had no experience in skincare or nutrition, had no experience in network marketing. But the beauty of this is that we just all follow the same simple system, that it's just flawless, that anybody can do this. So that even the most ordinary, uneducated, like busiest mom, business person, or corporate, like whoever it may be, it's accessible to everybody and everybody has the same opportunity. I really want to thank you for listening. And I really think if this has triggered or like just pierced something inside of you to think, what is this? Is there something more to this? I really want you to look and listen with an open heart and really think, if this business works, how different could my life be? Could it be that it creates you more time, that you're not working full time anymore, or you're not working all the hours of the day? Could it mean more time with your children or family or loved ones or parents? Could it mean more income, extra income, to go away more, to go on holidays more, to pay for school fees, or whatever that may be? For me, I wanted a way to leave my job so I could be fully present at home with my children. And 8 years later, I've since gone on to have 3 more children during having my Arbonne business. And I've been fully present for every single one of their pregnancies without the fear and the panic of maternity leave and how I'm going to afford things, or when I have to go back, or how I'm going to work childcare. I am there every single day for them. But the beauty of this business is that I still have a purpose. I still have my own financial independence. I run a global business with various people in all of our markets that we work in all the different countries. And my online business is just incredible because these products are loved, liked, and reused and rebought all the time, all year long. If this sparked any interest in you, please go back to the person who sent you the video. Or if it's me, come back to me and tell me, yes, I'm interested. And I'd love to share with you a little bit more about the types of income that you can earn and how quickly you can scale this business to become whatever it is that you want it to be. Thank you for listening.